All right, here we are with Chris Gore over at Film Threat. This should be good. The title of this video caught my eye. I thought we'd watch it and see if there's anything worth talking about here. Women have destroyed Star Wars. Wow. It's beyond sort of alluding to any of this stuff anymore. Now it's just literally them talking trash about a huge portion of the world. Women have ruined Star Wars. I don't know if that title, I can't imagine being two men on a podcast where they're on other shows with women who love Star Wars. Anna, that Star Wars girl, as much as I am annoyed with her and her content in this space, she's a woman that says she loves Star Wars. When you say women have ruined Star Wars, it makes me wonder, what exactly are you talking about? Again, this is me looking at the title of the video and deciding before I click play, what am I going to get out of this video? This is something I like to do. I like to decide, am I going to get this? Am I going to get outcome A, outcome B, outcome C? What am I going to get on this? Like, what is this going to bring to the table that is of any value to people on YouTube? Let's go ahead and get to this video. I just can't imagine.
Let me explain what I think the problem with Star Wars is. And that's, I hate to say this, too many women are involved, not enough men. And I'm going to point it to one thing.
So it's just sexism. I don't know. It could be misogyny based on what he says here, but on its face, that's just sexism.
Something that no one else noticed. And I looked at this post from the official Star Wars X account. Here's what it says. Let me zoom in here. But really, who could choose? For more hallways, watch Ahsoka, The Clone Wars, The Mandalorian, Andor, and Rogue One streaming on Disney+. And what we have is a 23-second clip of fight scenes in hallways. Let me show you this clip. Let me explain why this is important. I have the best hallway scene. No, I do. Actually, no, I do. That's in a hallway. But in reality, I do. And then Darth Vader. Vader. It's a hallway scene, Alan. Isn't that what you noticed? What I noticed is a hallway scene. You know what I notice? No one cares about hallways. This is a social media post written and approved by the layers of approval that are all female marketing executives.
Are we really crashing out over this? Guys. Bros. Like, dudes. Is this worth like a segment, a full-on video segment on your channel? This social media post? This is literally like TikTok shit. That's all this is, man. All right, so I did a little bit of digging, and it looks like this particular post on that they were referencing for Star Wars has to deal with the recent Maul Shadow Lord show and some of the online discourse around hallways. So they're referencing social media reaction. Like, I went over here and it's like, you can only watch the big bad guy slaughter a hallway full of goons so many times before it leaves you feeling nothing. Then it says here, well, everyone enjoyed it when Darth Vader did the hallway massacre thing in Rogue One. And we've gotten a Mando hallway scene, Luke hallway scene, Vader hallway scene, and multiple Maul hallway scene. It was cool the first time or two, but now it's just cliche. So this was a month ago. So they were referencing a discussion in everyone's favorite Star Wars community, Saltier Than Crate. There's like 3 different ones. This is not one of the good ones. But they're referencing this. And this isn't the first time. I looked even further into the actual Star Wars Reddit from 4 years ago. All the Star Wars hallways rampage scenes compiled into one image. So this has been a discussion for a while. I guess it's like a running joke or whatever within the fandom. And there's a few more that I could look at here. Most of them are from some Reddit discussion or either TikTok. So we're sitting here crashing out over them actually engaging with niche fans within the Reddit community. And these two old guys didn't bother to look up why they were doing it and then immediately blame women. Are we serious here?
That talk about hallways. Hallways. You know what I noticed about Star Wars? Blasters, laser guns, laser swords.
Oh God.
Lights.
You are old men yelling at clouds. Oh my God. Oh my fucking God. You are literally the old men yelling at clouds here. Why didn't you bother to look up why they did this? I opened up Google and I typed in always scenes trending, Reddit, TikTok, etc. And within like 2 minutes, I found the thread about the mall show where there's an entire fucking conversation about hallway scenes. Quite literally inspiring this post. But these guys don't even bother to do that. These huge fans of Star Wars, so quickly ready to blame women, to just throw women under the bus, can't be bothered to do even a 5-minute Google search. That is how fucking lazy this online discourse is now. It's quite literally just old men yelling at fucking clouds. Holy fuck.
Sabers, armor, droids, weapons.
Wow.
This is how female Star Wars has gotten. They post something about hallways. You know who notices hallways? Women that are decorating their new apartment when they go to IKEA to pick up decor.
So yeah, it went from sexism to misogyny. We got there. We got there, fam. We got there, Chris Gore. We made it. By the way, why don't you fix your fucking camera where you're frozen, since you think men are so good at everything? Fix your fucking camera. You make enough money doing this shit, you could buy a new camera that doesn't freeze on you. I've seen it happen in like 5 different clips with you now. Turn off your camera. I'd rather look at a blank space with the film threat icon than you frozen screaming about how incompetent women are for simply being women.
This post is what is wrong with Star Wars. It's not about freaking hallways.
Right.
Lightsabers. Battle scenes. Gear porn, as Paul Cheadle puts it. Starships. It's Chewbacca and Han Solo working on the Millennium Falcon.
Right.
Not hallways.
This is a crash out. You guys always tell me, oh, that person didn't crash out. No, this is a crash out. He is crashing out that the Star Wars social media page did exactly what it should do, which is it went looking in the fan communities, found something that fans were talking about that was trendy, and decided to play along with it to show that they're engaged with their fans. And you're crashing out about it because you think that women are the problem. Women are the cause of all of this. And you're screaming and yelling for what?
This is stupid and everything wrong with Star Wars in one. And I guarantee this post went through layers of approval. It was approved and it went through other marketing people that thought, oh, this is a great idea. It's all the hallway scenes. Let's get all there's fight scenes in hallways. Yeah. No one noticed that who is male and a Star Wars fan. No one.
I mean, you just did a crash out over it. You're a male Star Wars. I assume you're male. I don't know. You're a man. You present as a man. I don't know if you're a male or not. I mean, that's debatable, I guess. But you're crashing out over hallway scenes. You're upset about something to the point where you're screaming and yelling about a short viral clip on Twitter.
And we're going to leave it there because we have a lot.
No. I want to say something.
All right, you say something.
So this is how I think the women at Lucasfilm approach this. They go, hey.
Oh, we're about to get more sexism and maybe misogyny. Probably a little bit of both. Because both of these guys, I mean, there's enough like anti-woman energy between them that we could end up with a sandwich with a lot of ingredients on it when it comes to sexism and misogyny.
hey everybody, let's get together and watch all the Star Wars movies in order from the first theatrical release to the last one. And so they put on A New Hope, or Star Wars as I call it, and it opens with this really intense scene of this laser battle. Where was that laser battle? Where did that take place? In the first in a hallway. And then they just shut it off and said, I understand Star Wars now.
Wait, so is that supposed to be a joke? Was that a joke? What was the punchline there? That the women actively working in Star Wars right now only know things because they watch clips of hallway battles? That's that was my dude. Okay. All right.
You know who decorates hallways? Women. They put up.
Right.
We're going to put
because how decorated was the hallway in the beginning of episode 4?
I'm really curious why you keep going on about women decorating hallways. Are you insinuating there aren't men who decorate? Or that you've never, so men like you didn't decorate all the shit behind you? You didn't strategically pile all of this shit behind you? You didn't decorate your own space? Only women do that? Or is it very specifically hallways? Because if we're going to get stupid, we might as well get really stupid. Like, is it specifically women decorating hallways, but men decorate all the other spaces in their house? Is that how this works? I'm trying to figure out where the misogyny, like how to determine and discern misogyny and how it functions in the space. I'm not totally sure.
Hang up pictures and we'll do this. Like, if you're a man and you have a woman in your life or a significant other and they care about something you could give a shit about, you just let them do it. You want to hang up pictures in the hallway? I don't care.
What? What are we talking? What? Hold on. Let's go back to the beginning of that. I'm not.
Because how decorated was the hallway in the beginning of episode 4?
I'm going to hang up pictures and we'll do this. Like, if you're a man and you have a woman in your life or a significant other and they care about something you could give a shit about, you just let them do it. You want to hang up pictures in the hallway? I don't care. Go ahead.
I'm actually speechless. What does this have to do with anything? If you're a man and you have a woman or a significant other in your life and they're doing something that you don't give a shit about, they want to hang up something in the hallway, I don't give a shit. You can do whatever you want. What does this have to do with any fucking thing related to Star Wars or any conversation about why they posted those clips? Oh, it doesn't have anything to do with it. It's just anti-woman shit from some men that are rambling about a bunch of stuff that doesn't mean anything. It quite honestly doesn't mean anything. This is where we are in online discourse. I'm in hell. I mean, that's really the only explanation for this. Some God out there that I didn't believe in, who knows which one it was, had the power to go, you know what? I'm going to put you on a planet where you have to listen to a bunch of men your age, a little bit older than you, complain like imbeciles and ramble on about nonsense and attack women for existing in media spaces over nothing. And they're also not going to do any research. And they're going to have a bunch of people that want to hear what they have to say, even though what they're saying, quite honestly, doesn't mean anything. It doesn't actually give any fucking value to the community they're a part of. That's where we are. That's where we are. Well, that's where I am. Whatever version of hell this is.
Ahead. I want to put a little table here in the hallway, and we're going to put a plant there. Yeah, I don't give a shit. Do it. That's female energy post.
So that's what I'm saying. Is when they saw that first scene in the hallway, they were thinking, wow, we could really make that hallway look more exciting.
What?
For sure, Alan. For sure.
Camera frozen again. I just don't even know what to say about that. So women, I want to remind you guys what the title of this video was. I think it's really important to remember where we started and where we ended up. Women have destroyed Star Wars. They show a clip from social media making jokes about hallway scenes because it was a joke, referencing the social media conversation about the Maul series and all of the fights in hallways. And these guys decide that we're going to get on video and complain about women decorating hallways, putting plants in hallways, blaming women for the downfall of Star Wars, blaming women for every problem we have in Star Wars for no reason whatsoever other than Chris Gore thinks that that particular social media post had feminine energy. Whatever the fuck that means in the context of this particular clip. If you're as confused as I am, hit the like button. I don't know where to go from there. I'm going to go watch The Mandalorian and Grogu. I got tickets for 2:00, so I'm going to go check that out. I will be doing a review of that on my Eric's Reloaded channel over in the corner. You see how it's spelled? Make sure you sub to that channel. And we'll see if women have destroyed Star Wars, I guess.